We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between New York and Indiana. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Stepping up to the plate, Joe Morgan.
Leading off for New York, the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
7 o'clock.
Now the 0-2 from Price. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Price ready with another 0-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 0-2 once more. Is a fastball taken high for a ball. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. The 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So the base is empty here with one away. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Grounded to third. Bryant is up with it. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. So digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the first pitch here from Price. A ball and no strikes. The fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Here now the 2-2. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another try at 2-2. So a full count now. Ted Williams would be next. And he popped him up. Bryant in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. This is pulled into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Now in the box, Ted Williams, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Ted Williams.
Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back in standing. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
Back in standing. The 0-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and in steps Big Frank.
First baseman, number 35.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 2-0 now.
Outside, that's the ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Encarnacion has got it, and the side is retired. Standing in, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Indiana.
First offering on its
second
way.
Baseman, Joe Morgan.
Slap hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. So striding in, Tony Gwynn.
Batting second.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Tony.
A bit high there.
Gwynn.
A ball and no strikes. Popped up. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Digging in, Duke Snider. First
Duke.
swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And he's safe. Morgan leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Line towards center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And the runner not going anywhere. Will hold at second base with 2 away now.
Batting
So
fourth.
stepping in,
The
Chris
third
Bryant,
baseman.
as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down, got him down.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. So striding forward now, Nolan Arenado. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Nolan.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1. 3-2 now. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Digging in, JT Realmuto. First pitch on its way. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Bryant in foul ground. The 1-1 from Price. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Here's Price on 3-1. This pitch is popped up. Encarnacion shading to his right. 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Kerry Wood. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Gwynn is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Joe Morgan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Popped up. Thomas has a play. One down. Now batting Ken Griffey Jr.
The left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Griffey Jr.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. Edwin Encarnacion now. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Edwin Encarnacion.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Junior looks up. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And stepping up as the shortstop, Cal
Ripken Jr.
Liner in there for a base hit. Standing in, David Price. He's set. Here it comes.
David.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And Griffey will reach up and pull this one in, and that'll do it. Striding in, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Ken Griffey Jr. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike 1. Slow roller down the third baseline. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Lindor on at first, nobody out. Right side hit hard. And a base hit there as Junior's aboard. The throw to third. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Left fielder.
Ready now, Ted Williams. And their runners at the corners now. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only 1 pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Frank Thomas. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is foul for the first strike. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside the throw. And he is in there. Second and third here, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The 3-1 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Snyder going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game. Digging in, Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bryce Harper.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory back behind third. Bryant will put this one away. Back to the top of the order now. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan.
Joe.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Williams is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. He popped out in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Real Muto has it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Duke Snyder. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Snyder.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
The 2-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Morgan gloves it. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Striding in once again, Nolan Arenado. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Arenado.
No balls and a strike to count. Line drive to left. Griffey Jr. is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So one away here with the bases empty, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Now the first pitch here from Price. Almost got the corner, but it's inside for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 coming now from Price. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Fouled off. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Fouled away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The Wild Bunch. The third baseman, Chris.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2-2. And a slur, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Now the payoff pitch home. Locks him up for strike 3. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. And Wood going to the fastball early and often. It's 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Williams is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll... Coming to the plate now, Joe Morgan. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Snyder is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing a game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms, establishing the fastball, and then using their off speed to get these guys and keep them honest.
You know what, Dero, in the day and age where we're seeing a lot of high-scoring games, it's kind of refreshing to see 2 pitchers on point like they are in this one. Runs going to be at a premium. Both these guys look super locked in.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Now another 0-2. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Snyder on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in and looking for more, Ken Griffey Jr. Last time through was a base hit. First offering on its way. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ted Williams. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to third. Bryant's got it. Morgan's got the play at second, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Going back to that last AB, that was the Express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
1-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Encarnacion is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now Edwin with a swing and a deep drive to left. Williams ranging back. See you later. Digging in for a second at bat, Cal Ripken. A base hit in his first trip. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Back up the middle. Lindor up the middle. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
The pitcher, number
Settling
14.
in now, David Price comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So a runner at first with one man gone. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. 1 ball, no strikes the count. In there, 1-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The right fielder, number 19.
First offering on its way.
Tony.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Price leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Right side, but it's well foul. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box, Frank Thomas. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. On its way is pitch number 75. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Harper.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Ball.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
2 strikes.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Flips it behind his back. One there on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Fastball just off the inside corner.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And the runner back easily.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
2-2.
Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Glenn is back near the stands as he hauls it in for the second out. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Snyder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Duke Snyder. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to short. Lindor fields it cleanly, and there's one away. Striding into the box, Chris Bryant. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Now a Slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. In now, Gary Carter, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Carter.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends. Now at the plate, Kerry Wood. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
Kerry Wood.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here's the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. Still 1-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Joe Morgan. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch, just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. One out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Inside.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Snyder has it in his tracks. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Indiana, the left fielder, Ken.
No balls and a strike to count.
Junior.
Pops this one up. Lindor waits on it. 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Edwin Encarnacion already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Hit in the air to center field. Griffey waits on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Cal Ripken 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Junior.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends. Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
The left fielder.
So coming to the plate, Ted Williams 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far.
No, that
didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Popped up. Bryant calls for it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Stepping in, Frank Thomas. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. 0-1 pitch coming. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Aubrey Huff is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. And a ball 1-0. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. And he misses again, ball 3.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Joe Morgan.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Joe Morgan is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1, and he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Here it comes on 0-2, pulled toward right center field. Therefore, it is Griffey, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Tony Gwynn. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
So he sets him down swinging. Tony Gwynn becomes out number 2 this inning. 1-0 the count. 1-1.
You see there the pitch count. Is up to 88.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
And now the runner's trying for third, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball. Drew Smiley will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. And now Bryce Harper. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting
at the plate, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Nate Jones takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Snyder is there, 2 gone. Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
The set and the 2-0. 2-1 now. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there. Now to the plate, Chris Bryant. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. That's popped up. And it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the ninth. Digging in now, Gary Carter. The winning run is at first base.
Carter.
The 0-1. Drilled down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-strike offering. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
The first baseman, number
Into
10.
the box now, Edwin Encarnacion. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In the dirt here. Comes set. The 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Fouled off. And a slur, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but there's still...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kerry Wood. It was a ground out. Eddie Murray is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 1-1 to the potent switch hitting bat of Eddie Murray. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's going to be a base hit. So there you go. The bench doing its job here as they get a man aboard to kick off the 10th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So a big spot here, and stepping in. Joe Morgan. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike one.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. To short, hit hard. Ripken has it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Runner at second, one away. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Felipe Vasquez makes the mound to try to get out of this match.
Number 73.
Here's the first pitch. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's just left-on-left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ted Williams.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Ball 2 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and they've added another to their late lead here in extra innings. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and in steps Big Frank. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Foul. Griffey Jr. on second. Williams at first. One gone. The next 0-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. He's set, and the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. Comes set, and the 0-1 is looked at for ball one. Bases are loaded with only one out. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. It's out of here. Here's Nolan Arenado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Nolan Arenado.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. Still only one out in the inning. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Lee Smith comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. The 1-0 delivery. And that one misses badly. Runner at first here, one man out. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier.
Hot shot to third. Bryant is up with it to Morgan at the bag. To Encarnacion, who's got it, and that retires the side. Save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Digging in once again, Cal Ripken. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Ripken Jr.
This pitch is popped up. Thomas moving to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Jumbo Dick will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Now coming into pinch hit, Jumbo Dick.
A high fastball is in there.
0-1. Nope.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The next 3-2. Drilled on the ground to short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Joe Morgan. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 0-1 the count. 0-1, here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy.
Break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Stepping up to the plate, Tony Gwynn. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Lindor ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So digging in now, Chris Bryant. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Bryant looking at a 3-1. Out. The 3-1 pitch. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Gwynn rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores. Now in the box. Gary Carter. Wade Davis takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Now pitching.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Lou Gehrig will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Lined into left center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third, and don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here. Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Final line score.
Yeah, he really
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between Indiana and Chicago. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Striding in, Joe Morgan. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Indiana, the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
First pitch on its way. And now look out as that runs in and gets him. And a very interesting start to this one. Digging in, Tony Gwynn. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now a look and a throw back to second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Lindor backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Duke Snyder, and he could give his guys an early lead.
Duke Snyder.
First delivery to him on the way. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Lifted down the line in left. Harper on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
The third baseman.
First offering on its way. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch. Ready now, Kenny Lofton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Chicago, the center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Lofton.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Popped up, Bryant in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 strikes now from Harvey. Softly on the line to third. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Not shortstop.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Here's the 0-1. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike.
Hey, he got away with that one right there.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. 1 out, nobody on. Ready with another 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Edwin Encarnacion now. Man at first for him following the 1-out single.
Edwin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So striding in, Ted Williams. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground at third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Encarnacion is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. So striding forward now, Ken Griffey Jr. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Williams ranging back at the track. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And here comes the first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion. And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Count still at 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind it.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's Javier Baez. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
The second baseman.
First pitch on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
Behind 0-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. So stepping in, Bryce Harper.
No left fielder.
Right. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. A ball and a strike. Baez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Harvey over to first. And he'll get back in safely. The 1-2. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike three. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ball one to start the at-bat. And a double steal try here. 1-1 to count now. 1-1. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And both runners are off again on the ground to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw into third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, So here now is the pitcher, Matt Harvey, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Ready for another chance? Joe Morgan. And remember, he was hit by a pitch as the first batter of the ball game. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And that's just off the corner and low, ball two.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes with a runner on first.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Now batting, Tony Gwynn. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Harvey, the runner at third. Morgan is at second with nobody out. But right there is Encarnacion, and he just got in the way of that one. One gone.
Now batter.
Digging in, Duke Snyder. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
From the belt, the pitch. Another one sent foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. High in the air out to center field. Lofton is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in is the veteran center fielder, Kenny Lofton. Here comes the first pitch. Ball one. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Outside, 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Griffey Jr. has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Lindor is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Hard on the ground towards short. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Lindor, base runner at first with 1 out. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Here's another 0-2. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ted Williams. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up in. Digging in to try it again, Gary Carter. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. In the air out toward right field. Williams is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, Edwin Encarnacion. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider. Stepping in, Javier Baez. He reached on a single in his first try.
The second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 2 strikes now from Harvey. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Count even at 2-2. This is skied out toward right. Gwynn is there, and he'll bring this one in. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And there's a base hit on the line. Hard around first is Harper racing for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. A man at second with 1 down. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Harper, the runner at second with 1 away. Ball 2. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, he'll make it back to second, but that had danger written all over it. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Base hit into right center. The throw to the plate. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
The pitcher.
Into the box now, Luis Castillo looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
2-1 to count. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. A pause. And the 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-2. Here it is. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if it'll.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down.